Sorry, probably. Apologies for the jump scare. Volume might be a little loud. Gonna get a lot of room tone today. Didn't play it through. I'm dying, Matt. That's so funny. I don't want it to add it as an allowed term, but your message is fine in context. Just know that I've read it, I've processed it. But hi. I'll show myself soon. Let me get myself some Celti actually while we're at it. I'm nearly done. I almost dropped things. This is going to be a very interesting stream. This is either going to be a long one or a short one. Who knows? Depends on if we do one extra step. Pretty big step. You're going to hear a little sound here. It was an expression of frustration from me starting stream right after the 11:11. Which I missed anyway. I know. Damn it, not me. Damn, you hear me drinking that too. I see that meter moving. Let me do one more little serve here. One more little serve and then I'll appear. Gotta clean my kitchen. Oof. I've been wiping surfaces down, but I think I've been, I gotta do a real deep clean here. Maybe a little vacuum too. We'll see. Hopefully I don't have too much stuff in the dishwasher right now because we're going to be using that thing tonight. We're going to be using it tonight. Anyway, let's find ourselves. I should probably put my hair up. I'll do that after. Anyway, hi, hello, hello, hello. Hi. Oh, interesting. It does lower the music. That's perfect. It's exactly what it should be. All right, let me give you your proper seltzer appreciation moments here. Because damn, you're out here clean. I saw there was a 99 somewhere in there. I saw that. I would put. I see your swooner message. Also, Matt, enjoy your. There you are. Your 199 seltzer. 199. You're so close. Thank goodness you didn't hit 200 today because I'm so far away from my button. Also, Giselle, enjoy your 389 seltzer. Oh, let me actually try something. Can I? Ooh, can I refresh my, no way can I see it from here. Oh, I don't know which is the refresh button. One of these is the refresh button. My screen's too tiny, there's no way. We're really, we're far away today. Why did you do it again? It just happened, I meant to go live at like 8:30 today. So if it helps, we're much later than just those 3 minutes. Also, Wigfoot, enjoy your 580th seltzer. I read it in my head, but I don't know if I said it out loud before I went to try to refresh the page for Giselle's 389th. I think I did say it out loud. But enjoy it anyway. Woof. Woof. Oh my god, is there a dog on Giselle's account? I would believe it. Also, Sterling, enjoy your 513th seltzer. Stare. Someone used stare today and I was cackling. Like someone used it in like a chat and I was genuinely like laughing in my seat out loud alone in my apartment. God, Sizzle. Scaring people in here. How dare you. Also, hi, enjoy your 8th seltzer. Chaos stream indeed. We're gonna be, yeah, I know it's not 11:11. I know, you better start before 11:11. We probably will. Tomorrow, we have a less involved stream. Tomorrow, we're gonna be playing the new A Little to the Left DLC that's coming out. I'm assuming it comes out tomorrow, like at a time tomorrow, not like a midnight tonight thing, but who knows? Who knows? Also, yes, so close to your tattoo day. It's coming along. Aw, thank you, Sterling. I'm probably gonna tie it up. I'm probably gonna tie it up just for the sake of like heat and food, strands of hair, a little bit. To say, wait, sorry, I need to make my text, I gotta make my font bigger. Sophia? Sophia. 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 Am I reading this incorrectly? Can I not see the letters? But also, hi! I love the clever username, it's very pretty. Welcome back. But wait, was it Sophia or was it Sophia? I want to say Sophia, but I feel like, 'cause I don't remember ever saying Sophia. Either new name or I like suddenly like seeing it from afar. It's Sophia. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, Sophia, I feel like it's Sophia. Did you have that as Sophia like that before, or was it like Soph or something? Or was it something completely different, which is also possible? I'm sweating so badly, but if I turn on my AC, you're gonna hear that thing. I'm getting the remote, I'm getting the AC remote. We're doing what we gotta do. The stair train. What if I go like, okay, wait, let me do low speed, little AC. I feel like it's gonna be useful. I feel like it'll be like, helpful to have. Let me zoom in a little bit. I think we could zoom in a little bit in the kitchen here. Just like a teeny little bit of a zoom. Let's see if my head gets cut off in this or not. There we go. I feel like we're like a little bit closer, a little bit closer to the camera, although like light here is, yes. It was different. It was so far. Oh my God, like soap. Wait, it's actually, it's really good. I like that. Wait, I'm gonna go quiet for a second to see. I mean, you hear the hum of it. God, but it's so nice. It's so nice. Once we start cooking, I'll turn it off. That'll be my compromise for now-ish. Also, hi, Zay. I see a risking points. Wait, there's seltzers. There's seltzers here. There you go, Zay. Enjoy 158th seltzer. I knew it. I knew I was missing one. I feel like we're really at eye level right now. I moved my camera closer today. Like we're like staring each other in the eyes. Do I have this one? I do have this one saved. I may change it though. I'm getting a little distracted by it. I'm kind of into it. Tattoo date. I can't. My reading is so close. I feel like a rabbit animal. Oh my God, or rat. I'm assuming a rabbit animal, frothing at the mouth, jumping across the walls, shaking like a chihuahua. Stop. Today I saw a chihuahua like preparing itself to like, I want to guess relieve itself outside. And it just kept, I mean, it was shaking. It could not find its position, but it was just kind of like, I don't know. It could have also been a very old one. Not really sure. I don't really know what was going on with that actually. But you know, we work with it. It was adorable. Rabbit, I guess rabbit animal works too. Sorry, I should have read it backwards, honestly. Wow, I already feel the air on me. This is good. This is good. What's so funny about the riskier points is that best case scenario, you just don't lose anything. Worst case scenario, you lose the points. The way chihuahuas vibrate is so me, the way they use vibrate. They do vibrate though, and I love them for it. Oh, that's so good. Not only that, I have this is terrible for the heat, but I have hot tea here. And here's the problem this is what I've done this is going to be my fault, by the way. I'll tell you what it is in a second. I prepared this. I prepared the leaves and everything with and I got like the base water and everything at like 6 something. And then I forgot about it. And so now is 9:22 p.m. and I'm having a fresh mate, which I'm going to keep pouring myself. I'm going to put this little seltzy away. It's not even seltzy, it's just water. And so now I'm having probably just like a boost of caffeine at this hour. So that's going to be interesting for our energy tonight. We're going to be awake, that's for sure. If there's anything we're going to be, it's awake and capable of opening a bottle. Why is this like, it's wet, is what I'm going to tell people. There we go. Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Open. Okay, I loosened it. Okay. We can make seltzer. Why was that so hard? That was unnecessarily difficult. Pardon me. I'm just gonna. Oh, no, not my TV screen. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh. Got nervous for a second. My entire screen shut off. It heard I was trying to make seltzer. Can I give you a close-up of this? Ready? If I open it. Oh God, I can't open it now. Please, there we go. Yeah, we got bubbles in here. I'm gonna pour myself a little bit, have one more little sip, and then I'm gonna put this back in the fridge so it can stay cold. And then I'm gonna use this to cool off because I'm not wasting my tea. But it's gonna be so hot here. I got a math exam, hiccups. I got a math exam at 8:15 tomorrow morning. I'm like, good luck. So I'm definitely gonna bomb it, but you know, oh my God, no. I hope you're still able to like do something to prepare. I hope at least like you wake up. Sometimes you just like, if you get enough sleep and you eat in the morning, it gives you a little bit of a boost and your brain works a little extra hard. I don't know if I think it helps. It doesn't fix everything, but I hope that you wake up feeling like alive for this thing. Early tests, early exams are so annoying. That's one thing I do not miss about school. Probably a list of things I don't miss about school. There are a lot of things that I do like about school. Like I like learning stuff. I think learning stuff is fun, but I don't miss any of the responsibilities. I'm gonna go freeze my blood with a cold shower. Understandable. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's so sweaty out here. I want to cuddle so bad, but I'm stuck at home alone. The pain is real. Cuddling is fun. I understand. I understand. I have a second job interview tomorrow, though. Oh, ooh. Also, wait, when was the last date? I feel like it was recently, too. We did talk about this. We talked about this like yesterday. I was live yesterday, right? Oh, wait. This is the song that everyone's been mashing up with that like Let's Dance audio bit. I'll add it to, do I want to add it to this one? No, I'm gonna let it linger. I'm gonna let it linger. I did linger actually, on Saturday. I lingered, it was awesome. Also, best of luck with, what was I gonna say? Best of luck with the interview. Interviews they're kind of scary sometimes, but they feel really good. Like, I mean, like it's sometimes there's only so much you can do to prepare, but it feels really good afterwards when it goes well. I've actually had interviews where it did not go well and they were really mean. And I don't mean mean in like the sense of like they were just like it just didn't go well, but like, you know, it was all on me. Like they were like, I did like a round of interviews and like the last interviewer was like someone like super high up and they were really mean. They were very like condescending and I was like, oh. Now that interview I was like, I definitely didn't get it. But if I did, I don't know if I'd want to be there. Scary work environment. But also Madison, hi. I keep thinking about Evil Madison and what Evil Madison would say upon entering. Ooh, it is good though. It's like, it's soothing to the throat. It's just hot in here. I'm like, I'm like like a 95 right now and the exams were like 50. I'm not too screwed, yeah. 15, 20 is substantial. I mean, a 95 and that being, let's just say 80% of your grade, you'd probably have, you know, like that's like a 70 something in terms of like total points. So, and if you get a 50, you'll add 10 points of that, it's an 87. Let's just assume something like that. So yeah, so technically you can get a 50% on this exam and still like get a B plus ish, maybe B, I don't know. Don't use me as advice. Try hard in school, do your work, do what you gotta do, but also take care of yourself, you know? Oh, really sweet, Giselle. I just read that. Also, Madison, enjoy your 257th seltzer. That's basically like your stream streak at this point. Also, Jackie, enjoy your 255th seltzer. Hi, hello, my beautiful friends. Hello, my beautiful friend. How are you today? How is your Monday treating you? How is everybody's Monday treating them? I hope it's been good. I hope that your days have been, at the very least, okay, and at the very best, incredible. Not even the very best. We can let it exceed that. I had a really good day today. I got a decent amount of work done. I did not get overworked today. I think that tomorrow is going to be a little bit heftier on the work side, but we're going to finish off tomorrow with a wonderful stream where we're going to be playing A Little to the Left and some new DLC for it, which is a very peaceful game. It's going to make me feel, hopefully, cozy and comfy. Those are going to be the vibes for tomorrow. But today I got some ingredients for tonight. I already had a lot of the ingredients because I've made this recipe. I made a version of this recipe recently. But tonight we may try taking it to the next level, possibly. We're gonna see, we're gonna decide. If we take it to the next level, I'm probably not gonna end up eating until 11. If we don't take it to the next level, I probably won't end up, I mean, if we don't take it to the next level, I'll probably end up eating at like 10:45, I think. We can, you know what, I think we can take it to the next level. Taking it to the next level, in this case, will imply making our noodles from scratch. So we're gonna make the batter for the noodles. We're gonna be making rice noodles. And we would literally move over, so you see the wok over there? So in this wok, I'll show you a little bit. Actually, I'll show you in a second. I'll just describe it now. We'd essentially make a batter and we'd steam up that wok with also having like a steamer tray in there. And then we would pour like thin layers of our batter and it would make like these like pancakes essentially of this like, you know, rice noodle material. And then we would take all those out and once they're all done, we would cut those up and then we would just have these rice noodles, these fresh rice noodles that will be ready to make and ready to use today or sometime within the next 2 to 3 days. But we would be using them all tonight probably, depending on the quantity. I've never done it before. I technically don't have like all the equipment for it, but I have like a makeshift version of what I might need, and I have a backup plan if this doesn't work, so. Who knows? Also, love, thank you for watching 3 streams in a row, at least 3 streams in a row, depending on what Twitch does and what my bot does. But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you coming to streams. I appreciate you making it. I know that sometimes it's not easy to make it into streams. Especially to get like stream streaks on Twitch. I'm gonna mention how I struggle every time. Mother of God. That was scary. Didn't expect that. I think we all have an evil twin. I definitely know there's an evil Madison Lee out there. And I'm scared of evil Madison Lee. There's like a much cooler Madison Lee, I think, out there. Something like that. If I remember, where are we going? What are we looking at? Me! What part of me? Okay, getting close to the face, I guess. And that's looking at me. I'm kidding. Or am I? I am. I mean, where's the even? There you are, evil Madison Lee. Hello, it's me, evil Madison Lee. Hello, evil Madison Lee. I feel like I should move my TV like up there, because then when I look at chat, I can like look up there. Like right now, imagine, like I'm staring at the wall right now, but like this looks like I'm looking at your messages. Like I'm out here, I'm scrolling, no idea what's in there, but I feel like it kind of looks like I'm reading chat. No, it's just a blank wall. You're down there, unfortunately. And I feel bad, though, every time I look down there, because I'm like, I feel like I'm looking below you. Also, love, enjoy 140-second seltzer. I'm going to try to make as much eye contact with you as I can today without scaring you. But hey, it's my last exam, and grad is Thursday. Oh, soon. Super soon. That's exciting. That's fun. Net cam. Oh, nice mouse. Thank you. We're out here. This is my baby. Literally the reason I got a wireless mouse is so that I can be away from my desk, like in my kitchen, and like, you know, so from here. Oh God, the part today, just a line on my head. My hair's still a little bit wet. I needed a shower. I was sweaty. I was sticky. It's been just so hot lately. I need it to change. What's with the Violence at Freddy's background sound? Oh. Is this better? Is this less loud? Slowly but surely, it's going to get hotter in here. It will continue to get hotter in here. Is that a fan? It was my AC. It was my AC. It was my only saving grace right now, but it's fine. It's fun, but graduating is scary too. Graduating could be scary, but it's a very big milestone. It's a moment. Not only is it like a moment of celebration, but it's a moment to like be proud of yourself. You know, you made it there. Like it's hard. It's hard to keep going with this stuff. It's hard to make it this far because like there are a lot of like, you know, it's all tests. It's all tests up until this point. So it's a very exciting moment for you, and I'm very happy for you. It's really cool. And like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of, I feel like, especially as you're growing older, there's a lot of like, every time a graduation comes along, people tend to think, okay, like, you know, you might be worried about like the next steps, like, you know, what do you do next? Or like, not even what do you do next, but like, you know, you might know what you want to do next. Let's say you want to continue your schooling, or you want to do some other thing in your future. There are a lot of like concerns that can come with that, and like it kind of occupies your mind. You might get stressed about it. That it's easy to like overlook like this moment in your life where like you just achieved something. You just spent a lot of your days, most of your days over the last X number of years doing something to reach this moment. So it's definitely worth like having that be the focus of the moment if you're able to, and appreciating, you know, yourself, being proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. Sorry, I almost missed my straw. That would have been embarrassing, but we would have, you know, persevered anyway. I'm gonna put this away. We're gonna start soon though, because this is my dinner. The one thing with cooking streams is that when I start at like 9:30 p.m., I end up having dinner usually like past midnight. Why does that happen? Why do we take so long to make? I mean, the thing is, I don't know what to expect out of this one. Did I put the chicken away? I did. By the way, today, in case it wasn't clear from the title, we're gonna be making, I believe it's pad ki mao, also referred to as drunken noodles. It's basically, at its core, I believe like the common ingredients are, so you have wide rice noodles, usually wide rice noodles, possibly a protein of your choice. And then in there, what else do we throw in there? We'll make a really good sauce. It's gonna be made out of soy sauce, fish sauce, and oyster sauce, which are some like staple ingredients that I have here. So, like this is like a recipe. This is one where like we're also gonna be throwing in some veggies. This Thai basil that I have adds so much flavor to it, and I did not realize it until I'd used it before. It's also gonna have some Thai chili peppers in there. That's gonna give it a nice level of heat. We're gonna throw in, we got a carrot, I got half a shallot, I have a whole onion I'm gonna be throwing in there, I got some garlic, Basically chopping up veggies, throwing that in, having the noodles, the sauce, the chicken, really just gonna mix that together and top it off with the Thai basil, and it's gonna be really, really good. It's delicious. It's so tasty. I've never made fresh rice noodles like from scratch. I never even made this. I've made this recipe once before, and I've used dried noodles, which you totally can, and like that's what I have dried noodles. I still have a pack left. They're not wide though, and I really want to have this. I want to try it with wide noodles, and I really want to try making fresh rice noodles. So I feel like this would be a really good opportunity for us to give that a go and to see kind of what that process is like. Maybe I end up really enjoying that, and that becomes like my go-to strategy going forward, because one thing that I know I like is a wide noodle. And I struggle to find wide noodles, but here we're literally gonna be making sheets of just noodle material, and then we determine how wide we want it. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm excited. A little bit nervy, but excited. I'm never like nervy. I'm like fine nervy. Like I'm like, it's like an anxious excitement. I'm like, I hope it turns out well, and I also like, I want to like be in the middle of it, so like I already have like locked in like things working out. I do think it's going to be kind of easy though. I think the nudes are going to be easy. I think I've been scaring myself out of it, but I think it's going to be easy because we're mixing stuff in a bowl, mixing like 3 ingredients in a bowl. Then we're heating up our little steaming section over there with the wok. Inside the wok, let me show you what I have in the wok. Okay. In the wok, I have placed 1 layer of my bamboo steamer. So normally what people do in all the recipes that I saw is they fill this with water, then they put like some sort of like thing to raise things up, a bowl or a little metal like stand. In this case, I have a bamboo steamer. You can even do this. And then they put like a metal tray here. Now I don't have a metal tray that fits inside my wok, but essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill this with water. So there's gonna be water in here. I'm hoping that this still works. And then we're gonna pour a little thin layer of our batter in here. Then I'm gonna cover it, and then we're gonna wait a few minutes for the batter to like kind of form and harden a little bit more, or at least like become a solid. And then we're gonna take this off. I'm gonna use a spatula to kind of like pull out the little discs worth of nude. Maybe I can even do it like this, who knows? And then we're basically just gonna make a couple layers of this. And then once we have all of those, we'll take the sheets, we'll place them out on here, and we'll just cut it into strips that are nice and wide. And that's it. That's how we have our nudes. And then once that's ready, we will then move on to preparing our chicken, cutting up our veggies for this entire recipe. And again, I'll show you what we got. We got some of these. We got some chilies, our half shallot in here, our onion, our garlic, and our very wide carrot. I have used half this carrot already, but it's a pretty, it's a carrot. It's a carrot. And once we chop all that stuff up and have it ready, we'll prepare our sauce, which is just like the 4 ingredients. I'm gonna use light and dark soy sauce. I'm gonna use our oyster sauce and a little bit of fish sauce. And then we're gonna have a bowl of our sauce. We're gonna have all of our chopped veggies ready. We're gonna have our chicken, our raw chicken will be cut up and ready on the side, and our nudes will be ready on the side. And we're going to take the steamer and stuff out of the wok. We're gonna cook our chicken for like 5 to 8 minutes maybe. It's gonna be cut up, so it's gonna cook relatively quickly. We'll remove the chicken, we'll throw in the veggies. Once the veggies are all looking good, we throw in the nudes, we throw in the sauce, we'll sprinkle a little bit of sugar on there, and then we put the meat back in. That's it, and we'll top it off with this, which again adds so much flavor to it. I was so surprised. I never like expect. I don't know why I never expect it, but you know that's why it's there. That's why it's used. Stop showing the nudes. Today we're showing. I can't even make the bit. I'm scared. I'm scared of the context or the lack of it. How deep does the Madison lore go? Oh, terrifyingly deep. Cool Madison can't talk because she can't get a verification code. So I'll be Cool Madison. This is so funny. Rice. I don't even know if I should read the one before. I'm gonna read your second one first, because I feel like that was your full attempt. Me when I'm a pirate at a restaurant and the waiter asks if I'd like anything else with my drinks. Anything else? I'm assuming, and my drink's warm. And I say, our ice. I appreciate, as soon as I saw that last bit about your drink being warm, I'm like, that's what you changed from the original. That has to be it. Because it's like the one with the dark and delight. God, what was that? It was something delight. That was such a good one. They're so fun. I love these. They make me happy. They bring like, so like, I feel like they're very similar to like, I mean, like they're always like, you know, what people call dad jokes or like just like punny things, but it's like silly things that are still like out of like the context of traditional cheesiness. Like it's not because like they're like silly and cheesy, but they're not predictable. Like I can't be like, well, that was an obvious one. But like you creating, like you have like a formula that works. Angel Delight, that's what it was. Mad jokes. I'm going to call them mad jokes. God, they're so funny. But anyway, is there anything else we should do? Should we just start preparing our nudes? I mean, like I'm kind of scared. But I feel like we got this. Let me move some stuff on my screen real quick, and then I think we can probably just jump into it. And then worst case, if the nudes don't work out, then we're just gonna use our dried noodles and call it a minute because we can't call it a day. We're not live for a whole 24 hours. Yeah, is there anything else that I need? I don't think so. Did I write down the instructions? That's another really good question of mine. I love, every time I say something's a really good question, it's like my way of stalling. Here we go, noodles, ingredients. I need some rice flour, some tapioca starch, some water, and some veggie oil. I also don't have a brush, which I think we might need a little bit of for this recipe. All right, here we go. We have our rice flour and my tapioca starch, I believe is right here. Are you my tapioca starch? You are. And our tapioca starch. So I have this. I'm actually going to I'll move you out of the way for now. Maybe I'll put you there for now. You look good, you look good. Let's switch views here. Let's get a little view of the desk. So we have our tapioca starch. We have our rice flour. We're gonna need a little bit of water as well. Let's grab a scale. Here, because we're gonna need to weigh these ingredients out. I don't think I wanna use the massive bowl. I'm gonna use the other one. This is going to be a very, very watery batter, by the way. So like, it's not like we're making a dough that is gonna be, it's not like we're making a dough that's gonna be like kind of thick and like we kind of serve, like this is gonna be like very watery. It's gonna be very thin. It's gonna be like we're making crepes again almost, but thinner than that, I believe. Like a Krabby Patty formula. The Krabby God. Wait, what is the plankton emote? Every time I forgot about it. It's plankton rage. I need to use it. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli. I will give you the formula. You all deserve the formuoli. All right, please tell me I wrote the 1.5 cups of rice flour. That's not gonna help me. Hold on, let me see if I got let me see if I have weights in here. I'm trying to weigh my noodles. So how much does, let's do 1.5 cups rice flour, 2 grams. 1 cup is 150 grams. So 1.5 cups should be 225. So 225 grams for the rice flour, and then tapioca starch, let's say 225 G. And then 1/2 cup of tapioca starch. 1 cup tapioca starch in grams is 120 grams, so 1/2 cup should be 60 grams. Cool. And then water, 1 cup of water to grams. 240 grams is 1 cup, so 480 grams will be splendid. And we're back. I mean, we never left, did we? We've just been here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna move these bowls over here. I guess I'm gonna try, I'll use this. So what was the 225 grams of rice flour. 225 grams of rice flour. This has 680, so this definitely has enough. Imagine if I didn't actually have enough. That would have been unfortunate. Anyway, we're gonna start off by opening you up. And I believe step 1 in these instructions are mix the rice flour, starch, and water in a bowl with a whisk. Let's grab a whisk right here. We have our whisk. We have our rice flour. Let's grab a spoon. I'm gonna use my, my favorite little cow spoon here. Plankton. Me in 2013, when someone asks what everyone's doing as a trend, and I say, plankton. That one was terrible. That one wasn't that bad. Like, you could have had like a softer landing maybe, but like, I feel like you had like 87% of that there. That was definitely not your worst. I want to give them ratings, but they all deserve like the same level of appreciation. All right, do you actually weigh 680 grams? 692, so I'm assuming the 680 is the thing, and then the 12 grams is the bag. All right, so what do I need? I need 225 grams of rice flour. What if I half this recipe? Maybe I should half the recipe. I mean, it'd be cool to have all these nudes, but 8 sheets versus like 4 sheets. Let's half the recipe. So instead of doing 225 grams or 1.5 cups, we're gonna make that 112.5. It's a very interesting consistency. What is that at? 45? Yeah, let's do 112. 112.5. Odds we can get that 0.5 though. $103. 110.5. I need 2 grams. $112. Give me that 0.5, just for funsies. 112 again. Can I really get half a gram in there? Yes! 112.5. Just saying. Red Hour Bird, hi! Welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope you were well. How was your day today? Did you have any tasty food? Did you, you know what, for this bag is like a little bit funkier, like it's not gonna like stand. Why do I even say things? It totally will stand. But what I will do is I'm gonna quickly rinse this off. Quickly rinse this off. Let's see, don't be too loud, don't be too loud. Yeah. Get a little bit of soap in there. Just gonna dry that hand. Oh, actually, I do need a PT because I'm gonna be sticking this in the bag. How come you don't measure it in the bowl and then just add it to the bowl? Because what was my reasoning? It could go either way. I feel like there was a reason why I usually measure out of the bag. So like what I would measure out of the bowl if I can't measure out of the bag. I think they both kind of like do the same thing. I think that if you know what it is? I think that if I take some out or if I mess something up, can I put it back though, really? I don't know. I probably have the same risks. But like I feel like there's something where like if I like take it out, like maybe like if I throw it into the bowl. No, I have no idea. It's probably the same. It's probably the same experience. I don't think there's any like saving scenario. I think sometimes it's easier to be more, oh, maybe that's what it is. No, that's what it is. I can measure, I know how much I'm putting on the spoon. So like right now, like I put this on, let me take this off. Yeah, I think is what it is. If I put it in the bowl and I do it like this, I'm doing it by volume. Like if I scoop it out here, I'm doing it by volume. Like I'm just taking the spoon, I'm adding it in and hoping that it's enough. But if I take it from here, I can put the spoon in, I take some out, and I can see exactly how much I took out and how much is on the spoon. So I could put some back, or I think that's what it is. That makes sense? Maybe? So like here, I reset it. And now I know that I need, how much do I need? So originally I said 60, we're gonna go 30. So I'm going to take 30 grams of this. So I do this, and I see that's 8, that's it. Yeah, it really is. Let's go bigger. So here I have 17.5, I know is in here, and that kind of works. Grab a little bit more. So here, 27. Oh, this is very light. I mean, it starts. So here I see I have 31 and a half. This is probably fine to still use this much, but I'll still probably like return some because I can. And now it's like 30. There it is. Now it's at 30. And then I know I can take this and that's it. Thank you so much, love. And I hope you have a good rest of your night or day or night. Depends, honestly, who decides? Who decides is what time nighttime begins? Probably someone, actually. We follow some standard. I did not have a good system with the way I put that up there. You couldn't even see it anyway, but still. Whew, hair. I feel like I need to tie the hair up again. It's gonna get hot in here. Let's do it. We had a good run. We had a good run with the hair down. Is my neck sweaty yet? It is getting warm. Whew. Oh, goodbye side part-ish. I see a bowl in quotes followed by me when, and I can't wait to see what this says. We're gonna go maybe with a high one. Are we gonna yell it? Sorry, I'm looking at the mirror. I also don't want to have hair in my food, so I feel like this will help. Whew. Whoa, it feels so much cooler now. The temp has gone down. Ball, me when my friend Elle's doing my hair, and she asks if I want any accessories, and I say, Bo Elle. That one was better than the one before, and the one before wasn't bad. I definitely have like a ranking system here. All right, what do I need? How much water do I need here? Let's just, how much water do we need? 2 cups of water. So let me, I mean, like I'll weigh it, I guess. I'm gonna grab my measuring cup. I'm gonna use the measuring cup anyway. Oh, I made more mayo, by the way. Do you wanna see it? The answer is yes, by the way, that's the answer. But I'll show it to you just because you said yes. All right, I ignore the weight. I'm not weighing this one. But now I feel like I should. You know what? I'm gonna do it this way at least. All right, so what do I need? 480 grams. 480 grams of water. Why is it so not visible? Oh, it's the bowl. So wait, I don't need 400, I need 240. Wow, 240. What, really? Oh, because I did 1 cup of water. I was like, wow, I have so much left over. But it makes sense because I put 2 cups in here and then we ended up only needing 1 cup of water. Wow, I almost messed this up because I forgot that we were having the recipe. Thank goodness we remembered. 240, beautiful. Saved by our impulsive decisions. Okay, I believe we're done weighing things for possibly this entire recipe. I'll put the scale away for now, and then if we need it again, we'll take it right back out. But I think we're probably okay. All right, so now that I have this, we can start stirring this together. This is our rice flour, our tapioca starch, and our water. This is going to be our batter for our nudes. Honestly, what's interesting right now is like, I was sweating before I put my hair up. I mean, like obviously, like it was hot in here. Where like I turned off my AC and I started to feel it almost immediately. But like now, like my body's more dry. Like obviously it's more dry because like I'm cooler. But like I feel like drastic effects. Not enough that I would have expected from just tying my hair up. All right, so apparently this is gonna make noodles. Who knows? I like the feedback. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoy it. Never let it change you, and never let it change your. You know, I like the variety. I like having different. You know, I love having some like 8 out of 10s, some 11 out of 10s, some 7 out of 10s. Honestly, you could probably use like a 4 out of 10 if you want to throw one of those in there. Feel free. You haven't reached a 4 out of 10. That's kind of low, but like you could. I'll take a 4 out of 10, just to like shake things up. I feel like a 4 out of 10 would be one that just doesn't work. I'd be like Spoon, and you'll be like me when I want soup. That would be like a 5 out of 10. That wouldn't even reach a 4 because that one still has some sort of logic in it. Even if it's not a pun. But I guess a 4 has to have something because you got to be able to go down to a 3. I feel like one of those teachers that doesn't give A's in the first semester because they want you to have room to improve. Now, like, maybe you should just let me skip a grade. Maybe you should let me get extra credits in college so I wouldn't have to pay that much more money. That sounds like a way better idea than failing me. Just some food for thought, or some thoughts in general. Is my text huge? No, oh no, here we go. Where are you? Where are you? There we go, I had to move my Chatterino window. Beautiful. My Chatterino window is huge right now. I can send massive text. Okay, this is what we have. These are our noodles. Enjoy your noodles. You can have these, and then I'm gonna go make some other ones. This does look good. Is there anything? Wow, it really does sink. So we're gonna have to stir this before we end up pouring it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move you over. We're gonna go wide again, and I'm gonna move you over, and we're gonna try our makeshift steaming setup that I have over here. So I'm gonna grab you. I'll put this on the side. I'll bring this bowl and the whisk over here. And then I'll grab maybe this ladle over here. I feel like that might do something useful. Actually, I'm gonna have to put this over here. I'll move this up here, and then I will. What else do we need to do? I need to move you. All right. Now I'm curious as to what you're gonna see. Or you got a really nice view of something. All right. This one's gonna be very interesting, I think. This is the one part that I have zero certainty as to whether or not this is gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'll take this out for a second. I'm gonna level you out a little bit. And I'm gonna get some water first. What if we just do this? Might as well just be here. Hello. It is I. It is me. I'm going to fill you with some water. Okay. And then let's see how you would sit. Okay, this could definitely use some more water. I'll let that sit there, though. All right, that's probably fine. I'm gonna turn this heat up. All right, if something sets on fire, you didn't see anything, okay? Keep that in mind. We're not gonna snitch on anyone. If something accidentally gets a little bit of a flame and gets a little messed up, we're okay, everything is fine. I do need to wait until this water, I believe, starts steaming. And then I may even, what's the weather like outside? Oh, it's kind of chill out. I'm gonna have a window a little open. I'll put the ladle over here. And I'm gonna grab you. You can see my legs. What if we saw, you know what if we went back to this view? Hey, there we go. And then I'm not gonna serve this yet, but I'm just gonna show you, I'm just stirring this up a little bit. It really does, like the starch is sinking to the bottom. Like they mix like kind of, but not like fully. Like it separates for sure. Also gonna have this up over here. I'm gonna get my tea. Very tasty. I'm really excited to have these tonight. I think they're gonna be tasty. Most of the time, it should not take this long to prepare them, by the way. Like this is something that you could make, I would say, in 30 minutes. If you use the dried noodles, you could definitely, like what you would do is you would cut your chicken up, and then, or whatever meat you want to use. You don't even need to use a meat. You can just use anything as a base. But you would like just basically take your noodles, you'd put them in a bowl with some like hot water for like 15 minutes. And then meanwhile, you'd prepare your chicken, you'd cut up your veggies. That would take maybe like another 10 minutes. And then you literally just like, you saute your protein, take it out, throw everything else in, and in like 5 minutes, your food's ready. That's it. It's quick. It is a good like quick thing that gives you a lot of like reward out of it. But making the noodles from scratch is what's gonna make this one more involved than like any other recipe or than like the usual recipe, which we tend to do on here. We tend to take recipes and do like the hardest version of it by making a lot of stuff from scratch. But mainly I do that because like for stream, it gives us like something to do. And I also get to understand the food a little bit more. I like to see how things are made. I like to understand how things are made and see kind of what goes in it. It helps me just like, I think it helps me appreciate the food more, but it also helps me understand what different ingredients can do for a food, which I think is really fun and nice. Oh, thank you, not me. If you'd like to see what this recipe is, you can have access to my recipe, or you can find it in the Discord. Actually, you can't find it in the Discord yet. You will be able to find it in the Discord, though, soon enough. How's our water doing? Is it sizzling yet? I don't think so. I do not see steam here yet. It is a little warm, but it's not steamy yet. And we're looking for steam. Just making sure that's good. I'm not going to be like messing with this like once it's actually hot, I'm not going to be doing much with my hands there. Hopefully, we're going to see. I should actually grab a little spat to help remove this from its thing. I'm going to use one of these. One of these. I think it'll help. I'm back. Got emotional in the shower, but now I'm going to cut up an apple and get stoned to feel better. I love apples, and I hope it helps you feel better. Fruit and weed, nothing better for mental health. This is not medical. It's a joke, not medical advice. I love apples, though. I hope it helps. I hope you feel better. A little spat. Okay, we all love a little spat. So like once we pour it in there and it's looking okay, I'll be able to like kind of lift and separate maybe. All right, so that's starting to sizzle. So what I'll do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to mix it up again. And you know what I'll do? I'm actually going to grab a measuring cup for probably 1/3 of a cup, I think, is a reasonable amount for the 8-inch width, 8-inch diameter, I mean. Well, it's kind of like the width. Because usually in the 10-inch diameter, they're using 1/2 a cup, so I feel like this much. I feel like 1/3 of a cup is like a nice like reduction from that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you. Technically, this should be leveled out, which I don't think I'm really going to be able to properly do. But we're going to try. We just want to create a nice thin layer. So normally people use like a metal pan. Do a little bit more. And then they just kind of roll it around, which I think we can maybe I'll turn the heat back up a little bit. Just want it to spread as evenly-ish as we can, so we get some layer there. All right, how balanced do you look? That looks semi-balanced enough, maybe. I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit more. I'm gonna cover it. And then hopefully this that you see here will turn into a nude. Meanwhile, I'm gonna fill this up with a little bit more water to have it handy. I think it's going to be good for an emergency if we see that all of our water disappears and our steamer sets on fire. Which we're not going to do. We're not gonna have our steamer set on fire. We're better than that. I mean, we're more careful than that. Anything could happen. I should set a timer though. Well, it's currently, okay. When it's close to, actually no, we'll see. I feel like in like 4 minutes it's gonna be ready. But we'll see. I'll put my hand here to show that like I'm still alive. A nude, hopefully a nude. Well, we're gonna get, it's gonna be kind of a nude. It's gonna be a series of nudes. Nude, like noodle. I feel like I should start saying noodles in case someone comes in right now. It's gonna be just like a disc nude, and we're just gonna cut it up. We're gonna cut it up into little slices, maybe. I wish I could see what this looks like. I just don't know. It's like technically I should leave this on. I'm gonna wait until like a minute or two passes, and then I am gonna peek at it because I want to know. And they said it's like pancakes, where like the first one sometimes just doesn't turn out, and that's okay. I'll grab a plate though, and on this plate, I will brush this plate with a little bit of oil. Take a little veggie oil over here. Put some oil over here. And what I'll do with this is I will grab our spat, and I'll use our spat to spread it. If I had a brush, I would use the brush. But since I don't have a brush, I will use the spat to spread it. Because either way, I'm going to use the spatula. It'll kind of lift it out. And I think having some oil on here is going to help. And I'll be leaving this handy on the side. Evenly. Me, when I talk about Season 2 characters to the Walking Dead games and someone who's only on the first game asks, evenly? All right, that one's got to be like a 10.5 out of 10. Oh my God, I thought I saw fire for a second, but it's just my lights. Ooh, okay. All right, because I'm using a steamer, I see the effects of using a steamer now. I see that the steam is pushing up my surface, my ground surface. This is a very thick one too. So I guess people use a metal one. All right, I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit. Interesting. Can I take you out? Oh, I'm gonna break you. Are you? I mean, you're relatively solid. So if I had it, it's blowing up because it's a thin surface. If I had like a tray, that would work. Okay. We're gonna hope that this one turns out. If it doesn't, then we can use the microwave strat. I still think there's hope though. I'm gonna put some oil on it. They do brush it with oil in the instructions in the videos. All right. Interesting consistency. But are you gonna come out? Has it been enough time for you? I have another idea. No, I think it needs a little bit more. It's like part of it feels like it's almost there, but this part doesn't. Oh, I made it kind of thick on one side. Talk about evening it out, evenly. See, now I can't stop thinking about that. All right, what if, new strat. What if I did it like this? I mean, it looks like it's attached still. I think I just made a really thick nude. A really thick disc-like nude. I'm gonna turn the heat down and we're gonna figure this out. Whoa, I turned the heat down and suddenly it stopped blowing up. Okay, but get out of here. So I would say probably get a metal tray for this. We might have to go with our microwave strat. So I'm giving up. Oh, not giving up anymore. Oh, never give up, never back down. Ooh, a little sensitive there. Maybe it needs a little bit more. I can't tell. It's the pancake thing all over again. Oh yeah, it's super thick on this side. Yeah, I did not make this evenly. Then the other side is decently thin. All right, get out of here. Come here. All right, new idea, new strategy. Do fire off while we learn from this first one. I don't know what to do with it. Because it's like, it is a noodle. I mean, it's a giant circular one. It's a giant disc one. I just need to get it to detach, and then if I'm gonna do another one, I can't, like, I don't wanna make a new base every time. 11-11. Please tell me that one caught on. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna flip it over onto the plate. We're gonna examine our nude, and we're gonna decide whether we continue with this strat or not. Oh yay, I'm glad the paper doesn't get hot. Or maybe I should oil down the paper. I mean, the steamer is just gonna make it real difficult. Okay, I'm gonna show you our nude, our wide nude. That's broken anyway, so I can't even reuse that. Okay. So our wide nude, we did get a circular nude, kind of. But is it usable? I don't know. I'm glad I got. Oh, also hi, Katie. Did you get? Also hi, Ray. Oh my God, I missed stuff. And Ivy, hello. Oh, I missed so many things. I missed so many things. I left off it evenly. Got stuff to do. I want to say hello. Hello, Ivy. I hope you're well. Hope your day was good. I've worked from 6 to 9:30, and that'll help. But don't worry, I turned off the walk, so we're okay. Ooh, my lights. Also, wait, let me show myself. Hello. I think we might have to go with microwave strat, mainly because we do have like one wide nude here. Oh, it's thick. Wait, it's kind of cool though. I kind of like it. Do I have anything else I can use? Tin foil? No, but it's not firm enough. What if I put, I just need something that's not paper, at the base at least. Or maybe I'll do another one. I'll put another piece of parchment paper there, but I'll cover it in oil. From 6 to 9:30, that'll keep my mind occupied. Oh, true. Oh yeah, and that'll help time fly. Pretty 2 errands, and then evening, Mother and I shall watch horror movie, and then Thursday's finally tattoo day. It's so exciting how these things happen. I'm sweating again. Probably though because I was next to the heat too. The shakes like a chihuahua came back. I love that. There we go. My laptop was being slow. Oh, it's okay. Also, Katie enjoyed 330th seltzer. My goodness. Where's my mouse? I could read stuff from here maybe. I see the 11-11s. I'm glad that we made some of those. And Ray, enjoy your 35th seltzer. I am going to dry my face. And then we're going to possibly improvise. Also, enjoy your coding. I'll be coding while I watch the stream. If you have any questions, I actually might miss them because of the cooking things, but I'm happy to answer them at any point. Okay. Face, dry-ish. Seltz, about to be poured. And then backup plan. Maybe I should just do the microwave strat for the other ones. Or, okay, I do have one tray that maybe will work, but I don't think it will. We can try. It's a big, big microwave tray. Oh, this is huge. This is literally, this came with my microwave. Is this gonna? Okay, you're done. I'll get rid of you properly. Would you fit? I don't think this would work. I think this needs to be more elevated. What if I elevated it a teeny bit more? with one more layer of the steamer. What do I put like you on top? But then I can't cover it. It's so big. Be smaller. Please. Okay, wait, there's still hope. This might still work. I mean, maybe. I think it's too big. Just barely too big. That's our problem. I'm gonna grab you to help lift you up. What if I put, I'm thinking, what else would survive in here that I can maybe use to, oh God. The way that scared me. So this is still looking okay. That's definitely hot water. What if I tried one? What if we just tried one? I think if this was elevated like a little bit more, like how much, okay, what if I put it here? Let's see if the cover comes on. No, the cover doesn't even, the cover covers just the thing, so the cover sits inside the wok. So this one isn't gonna work either. I mean, we do have a semi-broken up nude here. I can like try, I think this honestly would work. It is just kind of thick. But maybe we can just go for it. Maybe I'll do like, I don't think tinfoil is non-stick though. And it needs to be, I just don't want to use like a million baking sheets. We'll try the microwave strat. Let's switch to full cam. And then we'll see if the microwave strat works. I think microwave strat is like 2 minutes. No, not 2 minutes, like 50 seconds, I think. Hold on. I should have written this strat down. I didn't expect to have to resort to these things. Microwave, rice, noodle, recipe. God, that was a YouTube video. We watched this on stream. You know what? We're gonna wing it with the time. I think we'll have an okay time with this. So I'm gonna move you back over here. That's gonna be fine. And what we'll do here is, where's my phone? Beautiful. I'm gonna oil this down gently, and then we're gonna put some batter on it, and then we're gonna microwave it for like 50 seconds. And then if this doesn't work out, then we have our dried noodles as backup. But like, look, this one, I'm telling you, this one, it's thick, but it's got potential. Now I grab you. Thanks, use a little bit more. Okay, I have this, which you can barely see. It looks just like a little bit of mush on here. I'm gonna microwave this for 45 seconds. I wanna do it covered, just in case. 45 seconds. Maybe that's all we need. I love this song. Liquid plate. Liquid plate. Here, I'll dump this. We're not gonna need that. All right, the question is, what are the odds that this actually works? I think it should because like recipe-wise, like this was one of the things that like a recipe said you can do. It was, the thing is, the problem with it is that it was a YouTube video. And I can't find that right now. But some of you were here for it and saw it happen, saw the video with me. And we're like, okay. I think it worked. Look at this. Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, look at this. I keep saying look at this, and then I feel like that like look at this photograph meme. Stuck to the plate a little bit. It might need a little bit more time. Maybe an extra like 10 seconds. So it doesn't break. Or maybe it's gonna break through. I don't know. Yeah, that part is breaking off. Let's do another 10 seconds. Maybe 55 seconds is the way. I'm gonna do it uncovered this time because it did not explode, and that's usually my fear. Look, I know. I keep saying that too. If only we had a little metal tray. All right, how about you? This looks like it's got a little bit more potential. I'm still scared it's gonna break though. I either need to make it thicker or that's not enough time. It sticks to the plate too much. Are we gonna have to resort to our, we might have to resort to our dried noodles, because if I peel this off, it's just gonna peel the edges. This part is like, it's really made its way into the plate. I might as well just cut it off the plate. It had so much potential. Sacrificial one. Looks like a dead jellyfish. It kind of does. What if I took... Yeah, it sticks to the plate. This is the consistency. It is doughy though. Like I feel like this is like this could be like a pasta shape. But I'm not gonna get the nude that I want out of it. Maybe I'll throw these in though. I might throw them in as a little extra additional shape in there. Just little like blobs. Blobs of this dough. Come over here. Create our own pasta shape. What would we call it? They all look a little bit different. That's all I have. But the consistency is kind of nice. Like I feel like I would love to chew on this thing. They're like little gelatin balls. I'm supposed to be coating these in oil, I believe, too. These are all just going to stick together if I throw it in the final thing. Probably not going to stop me, though. I'll still do it. This one's the closest thing we have to a noodle. Blobolini. Can I eat it? Honestly, probably. Well, I might need to cook it a little bit. I think. I don't really know like when any of this is like cooked versus not cooked. Because like the batter, obviously, it's no longer in batter form. It's in a solid. This is oil. There we go. This is criminal, but we're not wasting it. That's fine. Okay, ignore our blobolini. Our blobolini was an attempt It was an attempt. It was an unfortunately not successful attempt. What if I made a thicker, what if I did a thicker pour? Let's try a thicker pour onto a plate and then put it in for 30 seconds, maybe? I mean, again, this one like gave us nude. It just wasn't the nude that we wanted. Or like, it was very difficult to like pick up after that. All right, this part I'll toss this piece here. Just kidding. Blobolini, you made a return. You know what? For now, I'm just gonna grab a fresh plate. We're gonna try one more plate strat. If the plate strat doesn't work, I'd say we return to the steamer and we try to make, I'll try to do like we'll try some alternative using the steamer. I still think it's possible. I still think it's not game over yet. I got a bunch of plates for a reason. It's because they came in a big set. That was the reason. Experimenting, exactly. Because everything I do now, I'll know for next time. What I'll know for next time is just to get a small metal tray that I can use, that I can stick inside of my wok. I just didn't have one. I almost did today, and then I was like, you know what if I just use the paper? We'll go here on the side. We honestly don't have too much left. I feel like our steamers, you know what? Steamer strat, and we're gonna try making 2 more. Steamer strat it is. We're going back. We're doing this the way that it was meant to be done-ish. And we're going right over here. Just zoom out. I say as if it's a voice command. Here we go. Oh wait, I need to put parchment paper there. What if I do tin foil? Tin foil and oil. Tin foil and oil. I have a lot of tin foil-ish. I mean, I have like one big roll. I don't use it very often, so I feel less bad. Sorry. Why is it making that sound? Okay. So it's like a metal tray, but it's not. Worst case, it's probably not going to ultimately be that much tin foil that we're using. Beautiful. She's pretty. If we, yeah, she's pretty. Now I'm going to put some oil there. This is going to be what happens if you don't have the right equipment. This stream is to figure out an alternative for you. I'm gonna make sure I got a lot of oil on here. Well, a little bit of oil, I guess. That was not really a lot. A brush would also be kind of ideal. Now I'll turn this on. Yeah, I think this is gonna be more promising than the microwave strat, so. And then I'll try to even you out a little bit. We'll grab our batter. Oh God, my spoon fell in. On the bright side, the actual recipe after this is going to be pretty quick and easy. It's already getting steamy. Seems like it. So what I'll do is, I'm gonna do a little bit of a stir here. I'm gonna do a little bit of a stir here, is what I meant to say. Take about this much, a little bit less than 1/3 of a cup. Oh, the oil really, All right, I guess I'll have to put a little bit more. All right, now let's see how even can I get this to be. Not the most even, but maybe it'll be okay. We'll cover that. We'll count 3 minutes-ish, 4 minutes maybe. I'll fill this up with a little bit more water. There we go. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think this one's got the most potential. She's really not sticking out. Yeah, she's she was hovering. She said, friction who? I'm just making sure that all of this is not going to stick to itself. We're going to have a nice, an interesting combination of consistency here. Some will be softer and thicker than others. I feel like they're edible as is. I feel like this is them when they're cooked. Because all I'm really going to do is like throw them in like with a sauce. Like they're not really going to do much more cooking. And like even when I have the noodles, like I just hydrate them. I'm going to look up our fresh rice noodles raw. Are fresh rice noodles edible? I'll put. And it'll give me, I know everything's edible at least once, but are they edible? I think will give me a thing. Fresh, wide, flat rice noodles, they're ready to use and you can, as you need them, and they can be added to stir fries or soups. Fresh rice noodles are more delicate than dried noodles and can be added to any, yes, I know, in the final seconds of cooking. They gotta be, so I feel like they are. I mean, I feel like they are. The ASMR of you spreading the oil in the tin foil with the little spatters, everything. Do you hear the sounds of it? DIY metal tray, yeah. Why is the tin foil farting? Wait, oh yeah, it was farting, right? Okay, yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Gassy tin foil. How are we looking? Okay. She's doing okay. She's doing all right. She could use another minute probably. It is 5 to 6 minutes usually. But last one was kind of thick. Last one was kind of thick. I feel like these are ready. Oh, I made the mistake of opening up a Quora question. And for some reason it's giving me, it's literally the question is about fresh rice noodles and the answers are about the best project management tools for managers. That's actually one of the most Quora things you could possibly have on here. Honestly, this has held itself together, I think, a little bit better. What if I turn down the heat now? How are you? Consistency-wise, you're good. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. Oh no, you're still spreading a little bit. I am gonna put a little bit of oil, a drop. Oil on. Oops. Oh no. I know they're delicate. So like if they break, it also could be because I'm being too aggressive with it. I mean, the edges aren't popping up yet, so maybe it could still go a little more. But like it feels kind of firm here. You know what? I'll let it go for another minute, a slightly higher heat. Another like minute and a half, 2 minutes. So right now it's 10:34. At 10:35 and a half, and I could see the seconds on my thing. At 10:35 and a half, I'll expose it. It'll have a twit longer and everything. I'll make a whole like 10-minute YouTube video about it. Okay. 45 seconds. How do we pass the time in 45 seconds? We can count to 45. What if I don't count fast enough? A really fun challenge for like passing the time. And by really fun, I mean like you really need to be like, you know, seeking any activity. Again, I mean any activity. Is if you have 45 seconds, try to count to 90 in 45 seconds. It's a lot harder than you think. I actually have no idea. I'm just saying that though, because I feel like maybe one of us will try it and they'll be like, you know what? That was kind of hard. And then maybe we'll uncover like a new fun activity. Counting to twice as much as the number of seconds you need to wait for something. All right, I'm gonna turn down the heat down to low. Even with a metal tray, how would I remove this? Like I feel like I need to lift the tinfoil, but I don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, as long as it holds itself together like this. Okay. I almost poked a little hole in it. I kind of did, but. Okay. Oop, poking a hole again. Get under this side. This side's kind of sticky. It's the thin side. That was giving me a little bit of a hard time here. Here's to this possibly lifting though. I can't tell for the parts that are difficult to lift if they're undercooked or overcooked. Okay, see like once you like kind of lift it a little bit or you get like one side up, like it comes back up. But it's that centerpiece. It's going to get a little difficult here. Maybe gentle. Oh, just be gentle with it, okay? A gentle nudge. Nude. I got a nude. We got one. We got one. All right, like a pancake. Flip you over. It's a thick one too. Okay. Gonna put a drop of oil on there. Careful, Johnny. Careful, Johnny. Careful, Johnny.